Good evening. Kicking off the evening with a purse snatcher. Get back here, buddy. Well, they didn't really have purses back then, so they're not a purse snatcher. I think he actually just robbed me. Did he rob other people? I don't know about the context of these characters. What they're up to, why I care. That guy get killed? Well,
perhaps I should slow him down a little. Get down!
Oh, whoops. Picked a bad spot to do that. Hi, everyone. Very action-packed evening so far. Should have gone inside this thing. If I can still sneak in there. Nothing. Hi, everybody. Do we sound okay? Do we look okay? Yeah, I had to refresh too. It was not loading for me before, so let me know if there's any issues. He killed himself before he could get assassinated. Nice. Last word. Cool. Sounds like we're good to go. Welcome to part 6 of the Assassin Alliance. I'm playing through Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. This is the remastered version of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, released in 2016. I'm playing on PlayStation 4. One of my recruits is ready to become an assassin. Let's do that. Let's kick it off with a little assassinating. Not the assassinating of you killing people, but that's the assassinating. Assassinating is when you make assassins. Assassinating. Where's the... Where am I going? Where's HQ? Thank you. Thank you.
Stop him!
Whoa, jeez. What's happening right now? Am I gonna have to call in some of my assassin friends to come in here? Oh no. We having something of a fight right now? Is that what's happening? Are we having a brawl of some sort? Should I be concerned about this? I mean, like, you guys seem to be outnumbered or something. It's like you got the drop on me or something. Oof. That was scary for a moment there. Wasn't sure what I was gonna do. Lucky I got my allies for backup. Yeah, so if you're just joining, if you haven't played a lot of Assassin's Creed games, or you haven't joined us for streams prior, what you just saw is why this is one of my favorite, probably not my favorite anymore. I think Black Flag is what wins that now. Because pirate ships, come on, you ride a pirate ship around. But I love having that crew. I love seeing them independently operate, seeing their, AI kick in, and how they choose to handle different combat situations, and how those little need some health. Hello. More health. Just added such an interesting dynamic to this franchise, which is always hungry for new, interesting dynamics. What I would like to do tonight, after we appoint an assassin here, is everything that's like not a story mission. There's 2 more Borgia towers we have to do, and then I believe you're done on towers. I think we might see the end of the Brotherhood tower situation this evening. And then there's a lot of other like little mini assassinations and missions I need to do for the specific factions, like the thieves and the courtesans and stuff like that. So I'd like to do all that periphery stuff.
Is revealed through these words. We work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins.
Let me burn your
Nothing is true.
pinky.
Everything.
MC, I know. We can't have towers all the time. That's the thing. The towers are like anything else good in life, you know, in moderation. You can't just tower all the time. I recently played Horizon Zero Dawn. They got those walk-in towers. Played Ghost Recon, Wildlands, and that's all about gathering intel. The more intel you gather, it makes stuff, you know, appear on the map. So I believe once we get 2 more towers, we'll open up 2 more slots. So yeah, there we go. 2 more towers, 2 more assassins. And then we'll have a full assassins guild. Okay. So that goes upstairs. What I don't remember is how to go. Is it this way? Yeah, and then there's this thing. There we go. Okay. So I'm actually going to, since this is pretty free form, I'm going to throw this at chat. So we got Christina mission. I don't know specifically who Christina is. We got the courtesans. They need some help. Copernico, who is an astronomer who needs support, I believe. I need to like save some of his friends. We got restored memory. We got to put together. We got those Borgia towers, of course. We got some Templar agents. And then we can also just find a straight-up assassination mission. We got treasures. Oh, there's an assassination mission, so we can do those. So, what's it going to be? Do the Christina mission. Some people like towers. I see 2 for Copernico, though. Christina's my girlfriend from 2. Oh, okay, well, we'll do Christina next. But we're seeing some requests for Copernico, so let's do him. Where is a nearby portal thing? There we go. There's a mission right next to it. Perfect. It's interesting, yeah, when you look at a map and there's so many icons, it does seem like too much, and it's really interesting once you end up playing a game. I remember I just recently cut the review for Resident Evil 7, and I remember looking at the HUD and the items and you know, making like advanced ammunition and stuff. I was like, wow, that looks really complex. And now I'm like just over halfway through my Resident Evil 7 playthrough, and I get it. I can go into that menu for 2 seconds and, you know, move stuff around. It's interesting how comfortable you get with the layout of a particular game. I'm just gonna be beating up some people. So when I first met him, I had to defend him. Apologies for not remembering who Christina is. Yeah, get over here, punk. You ran down the wrong alley. Jeez, I'm gonna waste more time with this guy. Apparently I am. Oh, come on, get up there. Grab him. There we go. Did that not work? Get up, Ezio. Come on. Are you scared? Are you like intimidated by me? There we go. I mean, I already grabbed him, right? Okay, whatever. Tangent. Okay. Copernic, go. Deliver letters to 3 scholars before they are killed. Piece of cake.
Complaints in the Vatican has closed for an indefinite period of time.
The Borgia are after you.
Then I will hide. Thank you. Hey, what was that all about?
Come on. All right. Likes to bump into people. I got it. Okay, I got it. Uh-huh.
Read this and get to safety.
I will. Grazie.
Oh no. Oh, big mistake. Nope. Get out the building.
You can't just do whatever you please.
Yes, I can.
Son of a... What do you think you're doing? Its surgery is required.
Through that building. Is that okay? No, get away from me. But, so, I had a pretty crazy workload at EZA starting 2016. Finally getting through it.
Have you been drinking?
Had 2 previews that I was looking forward to getting out there. One for Ghost Recon Wildlands, another one for Horizon Zero Dawn, 2 open world games I'm very much looking forward to. So you can see those right now at youtube.com/EasyAllies. Just very recently today, I put up the final episode. Apologies that it's the final, that we're not going to do more of them, but we're wrapping up Brandon's son Kyle Moon. New episode's up right now. And I'm going to shoot a Cup of Jones tomorrow, get that done. And I think I don't have edits to do then. So I might be streaming a little bit more this weekend, focusing more on wrapping up the details so we can announce officially what we're doing for the 21st and get all that stuff out of the way. So there was that Comparatico mission. And then the broken heart, I should have known that was my ex. Yeah. But very excited to get back to streaming. Very excited to get back to thinking up fun new things we can do this year. I want to look at basically one of my next objectives is to look at the year, figure out which months are like a wash. Like the beginning of June, we're not doing anything but E3. It is like E3. That's all that's happening. Whereas there are other parts of the year where there's either events that we can't get to or nothing's really going on. Oops, sorry. It might behoove us to do something, to sign up with a charity or have a little fun fundraiser or another meet and greet or something. So we basically fill 2017 with events all the time. There's always stuff that EZA is doing. It's a goal of mine for this year. So hopefully, whenever you think about there's a video, it's a little bit late. Where's that video? It's like, just know Jones is working on something else. And the videos will always happen. They might be late, but they will always get done. Going to crack that whip on Damiani to get a game sleuth done as soon as possible this year. So, yeah, Kind Buds, I'm interested in playing it too. I'm curious. I love Huber. I was talking to the allies, and I'm like, yeah, I just don't know if I'm gonna have people to do co-op for the review. And Huber's like, I'm always down to do co-op. Like, doesn't matter what the game is, I'm down. It's like, all right. We'll definitely be doing a retrospective in 2017, for sure. I myself have been thinking about doing a retrospective all by myself. I will play all the games and write the script and cut it and do the whole thing. I have my own little pet project retro that I want to do on a franchise that I love a lot, and that we've never done a retro on before at GT or Easy Allies. And one of the allies has already written a retro. It's finished. The script is finished. I think we're still waiting to get the rest of the gameplay. I have not had time, unfortunately, to go over the script, which is unfair to the wonderful ally that wrote it.
Beautiful.
And that is another passion project that will be very cool.
Just like that? Talk about what?
Cool.
It doesn't matter.
KKL, I'm glad you like the previews. I was a little nervous about not doing a written scripted thing, but they end up being a little bit longer. You get a little more B-roll. Like normally we would do like a 20-minute preview for something, but if I just kind of sit and ramble, like they tend to go on for 12, 15, 20 minutes. I'm gonna maybe when I do more of them, I'm maybe gonna put in longer parts of gameplay, so you let the gameplay breathe a little bit more, get a more sense of like what the game is actually like.
Wanted to ask you something.
Which is... What's your name?
Not one you'll ever need to make use of.
Aspetta, I wasn't ready. I was planning on being really charming and funny. I just have a second chance. Oh well.
Ezio, all is not lost. You made her smile.
I love that. Like he was in a crowd for a second there.
No, I can still fix these. I'll follow her ways. See where she lives.
That's creepy, Ezio. There's like courtesans or thieves or something I can like hire. Do a better job at hiding. Jones, are you sure Ubisoft didn't leak the next Assassin's Creed game to Kotaku at this Ghost Recon event? Wait, what? I didn't hear about that there might have been a leak of the next Assassin's Creed. Don't care. I'd rather hear about what the next Assassin's Creed is going to be from Ubisoft than anybody else. So, not really going to be digging into. If Kyle wants to bring it up on the podcast, I'll talk about it a ton. But outside of that, I'm just ready for something other than rumors. Ready for you know. For what it's actually going to be. Uh-oh. That's exactly what I meant to do. Where'd she go? No. Fine. I knew she was going to walk back through here. Totally had that planned, yes.
I told you I'm not interested.
See, but I am.
Get in line.
I think not.
Tap the hell out and leave Zero Sync because I don't want to stalk a lady.
I'm tired of waiting for you to open your legs on your own.
Jeez, man, this
Cane rognoso.
Oh, thank goodness you're here, Ezio.
This has nothing to do with you.
Nice to see you too, Vieri.
I mean, you're creepy, but I mean, this guy's really creepy, so I guess, you know.
Bastards! Is that the best you can do?
Shut your mouth. I'll kill you.
Bring it on! Why am I not surprised to find you forcing yourself on a nice girl? Just like your father's bank treats Firenze! Fool!
Your father is the one who needs to learn a lesson. You'll pay for interfering. Your whole family will.
Yeah, well, I'd spit at the ground in front of you too, buddy.
Thank you. That was very kind of you.
I still won't date you, though.
I am now. You asked for my name earlier.
Can't we all creep along?
It's Cristina.
Piacere, Cristina. I'm Ezio.
Well, Ezio. Looks like you got yourself a second chance.
I'll beat the crap out of whoever you want. You didn't deserve that. I like this outfit. A new Soul Reaver game is my impossible E3 dream. Wow. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be a game I would be so ready to play in this generation. Even if they just remade the first game.
Please, no
Yeah, this game's soundtrack is pretty great. Something I could listen to. I've been letting this game play itself a lot. Restored memory. Yeah, why not? Meaning, you know, to get money, and when I send people on missions and stuff like that, I'll just put the controller down for 20 minutes and send them on an assassin mission. And I'll just have the music looping in the background, and it's great. Whoa, what? That wasn't my fault.
Break the rules, we break.
Yeah, are we gonna have a problem, buddy? You gonna have a problem? I didn't think so. I don't mean to get cocky about my assassins, but they just they do their job, and I'm proud of them. A new Parasite Eve would be good. Got that PSP like kind of sequel, so like have there been 3 Parasite Eves? Is there Parasite Eve 2? I can't remember if there was Parasite Eve 2. Or if I'm thinking of like that PS1 cell shaded game, Fear Effect? Is that a game? If any of the allies had a chance to play Fire Emblem Heroes, it's really deep for a mobile game, much better than I expected. No, we talked about it on the podcast, but yeah, that's officially out now. I have not checked that out. I'm sure I would enjoy it. I don't need another mobile game to play right now, but yeah, maybe I'll check it out. Maybe we could do a Brandon Go.
Ezio, I must be getting lazy in my old age. I did not know you had returned to Roma.
Whoa.
What was that?
What's happening? Hello, Desmond. In your time with Rebecca, Sean, and Lucy, you may have heard about the higher-level assassins aiding your team. I'm one of them. Rebecca has been instructed to give you this message, or if Ezio Auditore's 56 memories are unlocked. Based on historical research, we hope to acquire information of significant importance to our mission from that time period. We'll be monitoring your progress through Rebecca. All this is confidential, and therefore must not be spoken of or discussed. I want to involve as few people as possible. I will inform you and Rebecca as soon as the information we are looking for has been discovered. Good luck, Desmond. WM. Crazy, man. Ezio's getting emails. Uh-oh.
Salahi, is that you? Ezio, I must be getting lazy in my old age. I did not know you had returned to Roma.
Unfortunately, I cannot stay. I'm here to charter a ship.
Let me assist you. I know a captain. He's very discreet. Hang on, I have the name recorded somewhere.
What are you working on?
Love the rant of the podcast.
A
Yeah.
hobby of mine.
What about, was that
Of course
about
you're familiar
driving?
with Pythagoras.
Remind me.
Beyond Good and Evil
The
2?
brilliant scholar
That would be
from
great.
Grecia, who discovered many secrets about the heavenly spheres and our cosmos.
Give the E3 dreams. I love it. Here we go. Getting closer to E3.
Ever since my exploration,
That's gonna be nuts. I'm so
strange
pumped for our,
they
you
have been
anniversary,
stamped
and then
on my
immediately when
mind.
it's over, it's
I
like,
found symbols like them in the writings
okay,
of
time for
Darwinian
E3.
disciples. I am afraid the captain's name escapes me.
Diapolis will put to
Thanks for
rest.
nothing.
Perhaps it would do you good to focus on painting. You seem to be doing decent work on this one.
You are kind. However, even I can see that she is badly drawn. And that smile, overdone, meaningless. But forget painting. I made a breakthrough in my research several days ago. A huge discovery. Salai, can you bring them? Oh, he's not back. I intended to accompany you to the docks, but we cannot leave my workshop without my assistant.
Bene, an easy task.
I am afraid you underestimate Salai.
Do I think they'll ever do a new Prince of Persia?
Wait and
Sure.
see.
I think it's likely.
Suit yourself. You will
Maybe not
likely
right
find
now,
him at La Volpe
but
Addormentata.
I could totally see that being a franchise that comes back, is reinvented. I think that's a great... it's such a simple concept at its core. You know, boy saves girl. You could even turn that on its head, make it like do a Princess of Persia. That would be interesting. But I think that's a series that you could put that in Russia. You could put that in the future. You could put that in biblical times. You could do all sorts of different things. You could take the Persian element out of it entirely and just call it, like, have it like be the Prince series.
I told you those dice were lucky.
Fortuna wishes she were as good as me.
Gian Giacomo.
The Prince of
I do not
Platformia.
answer to that name.
Salai.
Better, but not good enough. Yes!
Thank you, Hanzo.
Leonardo,
Thank
your
you for tuning
master
in.
requests your presence.
Let him wait.
No.
Nice hood. Are you one of Julius's monks?
My church is not of God.
Outside the kingdom of God is the realm of men. You worship there, Messer?
Come with me and find out.
Who's this clown?
It has been fun, but I must go.
Please.
New Infamous
do
would be
not
interesting.
depart. The game is not finished.
Sorry, but a better offer has arisen. Lead on, Messer.
Too, my friend. All from my own journey.
The 3 men from the dice game follow us. Stay quiet.
Why? Sentite! I am done playing!
So are we.
Hey. Actually, I've been meaning to use... Yeah, I want to use my... Check out this knife. Yes, yes! Oh, Ezio. Hardcore, man.
You cannot pass these prices by.
Oh, brutal.
Have a look. I promise I do not disappoint.
Oof. I realize I haven't really been experimenting a lot with different types of weapons. So, I should. And I will.
There is only one man in Roma who can put on a show like that. You must be Ezio Auditore.
Yes, Uzi Suicide, yes.
We need to return to Leonardo.
Talking
right
down
away.
to the audience is
You do not talk much, do
it's
you?
it. It's the whole
Fine.
thing.
I will run ahead. You catch up.
Are you gonna make me happy to be a Sony consumer, or a Xbox consumer, or a Microsoft consumer, or a Nintendo consumer, or are you gonna make me feel dumb? Or are you gonna make it obvious that, like, you're not talking to me? I don't know who you're talking to, but not to me. You're like, you know, assuming that I'll get it, but you're like speaking in a language that's clearly commercial. And can I? Yeah. These look like you're pretty well off.
Please. No, non uccidetemi.
The Impaler coins, cool.
Please. No, non uccidetemi.
As long as we're here and there's like a ton of people around. Yeah, let's repair. Right. Cool. What I really want is to get some health and.
I have a Mentania at the ready.
Yeah. I thought I would. Okay. Did want to do something. Oh, yeah, I want to get.
I'm almost killing my lips.
Yeah, let's do a hammer. Or let's do... heavy weapons, yeah. Oh, complete shot quest, so I like that. Okay. Spadone.
Send me your amici.
Whoa, dude, that thing is hardcore. Look how huge that is. Nice. Okay. Nice. I just think companies are, you know, like a lot of times they're really nervous about their stock. They're really nervous about, you know, investors and how they appear to other companies. And so, like, the actual gaming audience kind of takes a back seat to, you know, the information that they need to get across in all their press conferences. But I just think, like, that idea of a... or that thing, just that successful press conference, you know, that clear win, you know, that really speaks to the fan base at large, resonates for so long throughout the year. I think that just the dividends that you get from that just keep coming in and coming in. So, Jones, you should do the Romulus missions. Those were my favorites. Okay, cool. Let me wrap this one up and I'll do one of those. Thank you for the specific request. Wow. Whoa. Assassin's like freaking out over there? What's happening? Excuse me, everybody.
These strangers do not quit.
Disciples wearing similar robes appeared once before.
What was the closest
The
conference?
certain object I had in my possession.
You mean the piece of Eden?
Leonardo told you?
It tells me everything.
I fear his indiscretion has cost us greatly. We must warn him.
Say no more. I know the best route home. I take it every morning after the taverns close. Follow me.
Bishop Chivo of Berlin has made it known a miracle is being celebrated.
I'm going around.
Isn't that the leader?
Nice.
How about some fun on the rooftops?
Assassin's back.
Leonardo told me that he had discovered something important.
He has been exploring a hidden catacomb for years now. I think he came to Roma to find it. You have no idea what he is like. He works on this all the time. He never takes me out. And he's so cheap. I have to beg him for money.
He actually gives coins to you?
More or less. What he does not know will not hurt him. Allora, you're from Firenze. Tell me more.
Oh, jeez, I didn't mean to do that.
Fine. I will use my imagination.
That's a leap off the roof and grab a dude. I don't mean to. As strikes again.
It is too early in the day for fighting. Follow me.
Leonardo discovered something in the catacombs.
He found the entrance to a temple. Something he read about in his books. I've not seen him that excited in years.
Did he say anything else?
That the temple contains the perfect number. Something discovered by some scholar from Grecia.
Pythagoras.
Try this on for size. Taste my blade. Attack! Get them! Taste my blade.
Whoa.
Try this on for size. Attack! Attack!
Wow.
You want to get back quickly? Avoid their swords.
Knowing Leonardo, I suppose he spoke of his discovery to whomever would listen. Did you notice any robed men around him?
Why would I spend my time at the workshop when I can go out and have fun? Ask the master himself when we get there.
Inside the across the Tenere from Campo Marzio. The Consiglio Rionale blesses the man and wishes him much personal good fortune in future.
Life expectancy?
Musician just like knock him over. You will listen to my music.
Maestro!
Oh, no.
They took him.
No, he must be here.
The temple he discovered. Where is it?
Leonardo!
Salai, you want to save him, tell me where the temple is.
I do not know.
Cazzo.
Ezio, something is written on the floor.
What does it say?
I cannot read. Leonardo promised to teach me, but now...
Villa. Paintings. He wants us to examine art?
I remember when Leonardo lived at your villa, he was researching the location of the catacombs.
Several of his paintings hung in the gallery there. What do they have to do with the temple?
Perhaps the pages of his research are hidden in one of the frames.
The paintings are gone. They all burned in the attack.
No, they did not. Only Leda and St. John, the Borgia, took the rest.
6 paintings.
5. I told the art merchant that Portrait of a Lady was by Leonardo. I needed the money for a doublet. Of course, now it has gone out of fashion.
Who has the paintings now?
Lucrezia Borgia, in her husband's palazzo outside Ferrara.
Then it is time I took back what was stolen.
Find the 5 paintings. Oh, okay. So, fun little new icon on the map there, maybe? Or little painting icon? There's another Christina mission. No paintings. Okay. Let us now do a layer of Romulus. First, let us find a place where we can teleport over there. Maybe over here. Maybe, I guess that's the closest one, kind of. Okay.
Guardia a cavallo di Roma. Fattanato. You call yourself Romans?
Is there a Da Vinci Code game? I would not be surprised. I think there was like an iPhone game or something.
begin soon. For whatever measure you feel outlaws, it will be dealt to you in return. These are insightful words.
The Lair Romulus is like inside the Colosseum. It's in the computer. Sorry.
Deus omnia vide. We minions require your donations to survive. Return.
Speak to me, Romulus. Oh, there we. Oh yeah, I remember these. What if there were spikes in there, dude? What if there's like a pool of lava? I'll just flip on in there. I don't care how cool you look. No, Linky, if we got a studio, I would still stream from here. I would still shoot, you know, probably Cup of Jones. I'd shoot here still. I'd still do some stuff from here. And I'm sure the allies would like to stream from their house. Whenever possible. Guards are on high alert. Oh dear. I don't know if this will be my favorite part of the game. We'll see. I'm not supposed to go that way. Oh my goodness.
Assassin must suffer as we must suffer.
And I don't think I can bring in my assassins here.
That's an outlandish horde. I'm a part of it.
That didn't take long.
Your death is written, assassin.
By your Borgia masters?
You know nothing.
I know you receive enciphered letters from them. Prove your innocence. Tell me where the code sheet is hidden.
Never.
Oh, I always make mistakes in these. These are nerve-wracking. No. No. Totally just failed it.
Merda. Which one is it?
What? Why would that leave me up here? I'm so confused. Went up in this room before? Am I not supposed to be following that trail? That's where I came in, right? So very confused. Oh. Well. Okay. Horse. Back on the horse. Okay. It literally said hold R2 and X, and I held R2 and X and jumped off the horse. Joe, just finished watching Brandon's on Common. I was wondering if you talked to every NPC you came across. Really felt like you were rushing through the game and missing a ton of optional stuff. I definitely did miss out on optional stuff. I was not going crazy completionist style in that game, so yeah, apologies. Hold it down, don't tap it. Alright.
Hey, hey!
Excuse me. Whoa.
Hey, hey!
Take that. Yeah, apologies we didn't cover things like catching Ultra Beasts and doing all the bonus stuff. It's just, every time you make a video, you weigh, should I be doing this or should I be doing something else? And I'm looking at a lot of other things I could be doing right now instead of focusing on playing and capturing Pokemon every week. And I think it's time to move on. No, drop that. Where am I going? Nice. shrine, Romulus. When was the next time we'll see the Easy A personalities? Yeah, probably betting. Probably E3. If we can think of other exciting... Let me get this bonus stuff first. If we can think of other exciting reasons to break them out. Brandon, did Floaty ever get on the train during his life? Was he a fan or was it not for him? On the train? Is that a reference I'm not getting? Sorry. He probably did. Floaty did just about everything. He never won an award. That's the only thing he never did. But he played with the greats. You know, you name a venue in the US of A, he's played it. Okay. It's tower time. It's time for, to cause extreme harm to these towers. Was the train the drug? Wait, so the train was the drug in the thing, right? Yeah.
Richard prizes for all games champions promised. 4,000 gold scudi to the most valente cavaliere.
Doesn't matter how much more technology we build onto this world, there's still gonna be piles of hay everywhere. You cannot see the future, for there is far too much hay. Pay to play. Pay to play is very good. Thank you for that. Oh, I think that's it. Oh, I believe that's where we're going. Doing a good job, horse. Get yourself to safety. There's the dude. Oh, it's up there.
Well, aren't you a funny monkey?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Don't do this, please.
That off. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that thing that I always do.
Death knows no master. A word is...
couple of my assassins made it out of that. There were a lot of soldiers. Hopefully they're okay. Nice. Has an assassin ever died? Yes, an assassin died right at the beginning of our playthrough. Lost an assassin. And there it is. Here's the final Borgia tower. Oh. You know. So brutal. That look like fun? You want to join?
The liberation of Roma has begun.
You have saved this life.
I didn't murder one of my assassins. I knocked her off a ledge. She's fine. I taught her a lesson that day.
Sweat, blood, and loyalty.
Alright, well, there's a new assassin. Is it possible to invite Elise onto Fiasco Nuts? It is possible. I do know, I will not speak to specifically who, but I do know that Ian has been trying to get people on Fiasco Nuts that have had just scheduling conflicts, and so it's been tricky to get people on. But he's done a great job of reaching out to friends and getting fun guest stars on Fiasco Nuts. And so I would expect more of that to happen this year. Stop being a weirdo. Ah, that felt good. damn it. Oh well.
No way you'll get through here. Damn it! Where is he at? I see him!
All the way up there? How is that possible?
Excuse me.
You're already up there in the tower? Ah. I just take those shots and check them off? Good job, Ezio. Uh oh. Yes. Hey, like that. Burn it! Burn it to the ground! Yes. So now I can get a full crew of assassins. I have one more regular tower to unlock, but that is the last Borgia tower. Yeah, I got... Oh no, and 2 more viewpoints. Look at that. Let's go find those. 'Cause those are mandatory. We got more influence. Thank you, Nimbus. Nimbus Dev. There's a viewpoint right now. We can all see the whole map. No more fog of war. We can now see what needs to be conquered. And if you haven't joined us that often for Assassin Alliance, I will fill you in on just how progression goes with the playthrough. If there's shops to be purchased, assassins to be leveled up. Here, I'll buy this one because it's just right in front of me. But like this stuff, I typically do in between sessions. So I'm not just running around buying things. I think that's kind of boring to watch. So I've not finished Resident Evil 7. I will probably play a little bit tonight before I go to bed.
See you next time.
Because I'm eager to finish that game. Resident Evil 7 is good. Curious to talk about that, too. I want to get through it in case we have like a little sit-down. We're shooting Frame Trap this weekend, so maybe we'll talk about Resident Evil. Try to finish it up before then. That's the other thing, too. I'm happy to like get ahead of the videos I have to cut, because like, I want to play some games. Horizon's coming up soon. Neo's coming up soon. Ooh, we got a little assassin friend that needs some help here. Nice. You look like the exact same guy that just joined, but that's fine.
You have saved.
Oh, Cartwright, thank you. I missed playing Red Dead as well.
Take it and do with it as you will. I will repay your kindness with my sweat, blood, and loyalty.
Yeah, I just can't sleep. There's just too much to do. Too much going on, too much excitement. Too many really good games to play. That's right, I couldn't get you before because I had to open up the thing down here. Okay. Or wait, can I buy this now and finish this now? You fix this. Yes. Okay. And then I go down there we go, and then I walk over. Okay. I need to play some Insomniac games. Ha 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 ha.
A nice piece of work. Addio.
See, and now this one's easy to get. You just stroll right up. Nice. One more viewpoint. I can sleep when I have a studio. Nice. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, Ezio, where are you going?
The public must not interfere with the quartering of criminals once they have been strapped to the block.
Nice.
Ercole the executioner is a consummate professional.
I bought some treasure maps too, so that's why the treasures are showing up in the icon. And I got some shop quests that I gotta finish, which I need specific items for. So that's another thing that I'll do on my own time. Run around and get out of here. Run around and collect treasures in certain areas. I guess it's just its own little tunnel thing there, okay. Whoa, yeah, this is tricky to get out of. Well, I'm happy I'm out of there. Okay, needle in a haystack time. Has Ben finished Neo? I do not know. Do not know. Viewpoint. There we go. Does Ben have to finish Neo to yeah, Ben's got to get credits on Neo for sure. No question. Does Ben need to use every weapon? Does Ben need to kill every boss? Probably not. But, Neo's one of those games, it's like, what does it take to finish this? What does it take to have that game tell you you're done? Not platinumed, again, not total saturation, but...
The Consiglio Rionale blesses the tenant and wishes him much personal good fortune in future.
I'll open this guy up. Oh, we got one more tunnel to renovate. That's a big drop. Oh! Oh! I thought I was dead, but I lost all my health. That was a wicked tumble there. Oh, that's cool. And then does that just run around the whole length of the map? Because I can maybe just run up that thing.
There is a war going on for their benefit.
Huh. How doth one climb such a thing?
Lead.
Oh, whoops, what am I doing? Oh, I'm tripping, I'm sorry.
Civilized.
How come EZA is reviewing Digimon Next Order? I mean, we might not review Ghost Recon Wildlands, because I would probably be the only person interested enough to review it, and I don't have a ton of time to do that stuff, so it has nothing to do with the quality of a game, it's just, you know, generally big things like Last Guardian, Uncharted 4, Final Fantasy 15, Resident Evil 7. We want to make sure we review those. And then those other games just happen to work on preference and scheduling as far as the rest of the other allies, whether they want to commit. I think we do ourselves a disservice not like forcing Kyle to review games, because I would love to get his impression on that. I think Kyle, if he put his mind to it, would be a very good reviewer of video games. He has lots of very acute, well-rehearsed opinions about things he's passionate about. But it's also stressful. Kyle likes to beat himself up, so. I mean, we review less things than we did at Game Trailers, there's no question, so. It's just a matter of getting our battles. And like, you know, some of you have said in chat, like, you know, we're busy, and we don't get a lot of sleep, and we push ourselves to get more done than to get a lot done. But looks like we're gonna be doing some column hopping. And so if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna lose sleep and you're gonna really push yourself to the point of, you know, poor health, you're gonna do it for a franchise that you're really passionate about. So I think Kyle is the biggest Digimon fan. And if somebody else is a bigger Digimon fan or enough of a Digimon fan to review, there's something else happening. There's just some other game. Punish ECA, yeah. Poor us, boo-hoo. It's the last tower. Towers, everyone. The towers of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Excellent, excellent towers. There it is. There's your map, folks. It's not, yeah, Candy, it's not just you, it's EZA, it's the whole thing, it's the Enterprise. It's the possibility. It's funny, this thing was grayed out, and I thought there was a lot more going on down here, but it looks like, no, that's it. Okay, let's do the courtesan mission, because why not, eh? Let's see, is there a, yeah, nice. Please still be there. Please still be there. Can I get him? Oh, that was awesome. Thank you both. Treasure right here. As long as hopefully you guys can get your names out there more. I want to see EZA community grow. You guys are getting close to greatness. Thank you. Ladies. There it is.
Santa Lucia.
I miss trailer score too. That must be said often. That trailer score is the thing that was fun. Trailer score was a lifestyle. I mean, the whole perspective of really focusing on an entire campaign of a game, and now it's like I only really focus on it when it's put in front of me, and so my perspective has changed from someone who's, you know, really in touch with like what a game has shown to me now thinking that, you know, these games have to really take advantage of the opportunities where I'm paying attention, you know, where it's like an E3 or a PSX or something where it's like, okay, well now I'm watching all the trailers this week. But not that they have to impress me, but I'm just saying, like, it's a much broader perspective now. Or more narrow-minded, actually. The opposite. Never mind.
Thank you for coming to see me.
What troubles the courtesans?
The old proprietor of this brothel, Madonna Solari, was a cheat and liar.
Oh, okay.
Her ties to the church have been uncovered. Worse, several of those who work for us sleep with the enemy still.
I will find them.
Visit the girls I trust. They will help you. Grazie, Ezio.
New quarters and assignments unlocked. Yeah, we're 8K away from 100 on YouTube. That'll be great. That'll be really fantastic, that number. What's up?
Ezio.
Mm-hmm.
I entertained Bavarese ambassadors last night. They must have poisoned me. How? We drank from the same cup. I don't remember what happened next. Come, we must find them.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, I'm totally gonna punish them. I think Rain. I think Game Informer actually does a really good job of chronicling the release dates of the year. I remember last year they had a big vertical list that they would I would constantly reference. This is a thrilling mission.
He was there.
Excuse me?
What are you pointing at, Putana?
Yeah, just do my fists.
You will get what is your due.
Wait, was it him? He looks familiar, but no matter. Come, I will find another.
Come, you will find another? Oh yeah, I remember this mission. You're like, wait, what? You're messing with me. Or we find the right one at the end. It's like, oh well, we just beat up 2 innocent people.
I was sent as nuncio for the Papa last year and while the context of my mission. Only the best of raiment here, friends. Silks and
Just trying to please the courtesans, man. It's not easy. It's not easy to please a courtesan.
You poisoned me.
Yeah, dude.
What? I remember his name. Yes. Or is it Joe? Follow me.
No! Andiamo! Have at it!
Ow.
Don't kill me. I have a...
Nice.
Sleep now.
Bowels open. Consiglio asks that whoever is using the Rione's buildings as a personal playground to please be careful of laundry lines and their support. There have been many complaints of weekend post snapping, and God knows white small clothes are the devil to get clean.
Him! Get him!
What is this?
No, don't. No, wait.
Grazie, Ezio. I am sure at least 2 of them were there last night.
Buona fortuna. And stay out of the wine, Madonna.
For the souls of the pilgrims trapped in the fire.
Can I help you, sir? You got a problem? We're gonna have a scene right here. Hmm? What the fuck? Okay. Please find some medicine for her. No. She's fine. She'll take care of herself. I think the thieves wanted something of me too, right? Is that where the thief missions are at? Templar agents. That sounds like fun. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know what's going on.
I'll have the guard.
Averroes was a huge.
Alright, I want to go to... I think it was... Ooh, good one, Haru. Yeah, EA is definitely a media blackout in Mass Effect. That's true. Templar agent. Let's see what's up with that. Are we reviewing Mass Effect Andromeda on March 21st? Hopefully we can get it before then, so we don't have to. We can focus more on our 1-year anniversary. Freddy Fingers, congratulations, Employee of the Month. Nice. That's gotta feel good. Did that just happen, or is that something that you like? I'm gonna make it happen this month. Alright, Templar agents, let's do it.
Get down! He's still out there!
Who?
One of Borgia's dogs. He tried to build a resistance. He came to our house and began firing his arquebus. My poor little Anna, she's... I've got to get back.
Just one shooter. He will be easy to overtake. He cannot be very accurate. Merda.
He would kill us if we stay here. Listen, I will run to the next pillar to draw his fire. Try to flank him.
Okay.
Adesso basta.
And don't scare easily. Go! Miss.
Come on. Okay, fine. Come on, what? What's happening right now? Get over here. Oh, my hidden... That mission failed. This is ridiculous. Fun, though. It's you and me, buddy. You can shoot me all you want. Oh, brutal.
Requiescat in pace.
Yeah, McGabbard, that used to also always really bother me too. Like every now and then they'll just pop out an Italian term. They are speaking in Italian, and I think it might be a kind of like TARDIS situation. I don't know if you watch Doctor Who, but in Doctor Who, when he time travels, his actual time traveling device translates any language for him automatically, and so he can, you know, communicate with people without speaking the language. So I wonder if it's like a little bit of that. It's like every now and then the Animus will glitch and will throw in an Italian word instead of an English one. I think on the developers, for the developers' sake, I think they want to, you know, teach their audience a little bit of Italian, just for fun, just so you get a little bit of culture with your gaming experience. But I think logistically it doesn't make sense, and that's the only way I've been able to justify that. They used to really tick me off when I first started playing the games. I'm like, that's just ridiculous. Alright, got 15 minutes left. So I wanted to see if there was a thief mission. I like these crazy Templar agent missions. You can just go track them down. It's a courtesan building. Is that another, like... There's a lot of Templar agents. You just go hunt them down. There's one over there. Let's get that one. I mean, McGabber, I'm not saying allow it, you know, like that, it might just plain not make sense. But that's, it's always been how I've tried to justify it in my brain. In those classic ways we love to apologize for the games we want to be perfect. Nothing is true, everything is permitted. This map is frustrating because there's so many, there's too much verticality in this map. I'm just always finding myself like in a place where I'm like, okay, well I can't get down. I have my horse, so it's just like, all right, I'll just hop down, take my licks. You can't have too much of a good thing. Verticality's good. It's a good way to vary up your game experience, but you can't have too much. You can have bad verticality. And I mean, there's treasure just right over here. Let's just get this. It's right, just right here. Sharp leeches. Come on.
Madonna.
Ace Combat 7, 3 stars. Too much verticality. Yeah, what's with all this up and down in this Ace Combat game?
Auguste, my beloved husband. He believes he owns this neighborhood.
The Borgia have given
Gravity Rush 2
He
is
once made
verticality.
signs for the shops in the district. But now he posts lies for the Borgia and hurts those who stand in his way.
Like you.
I was just gonna say that, Ezio.
He spends his days locked in his workshop. But I may know how to goad him out.
Lure Auguste Oberlin from his workshop by tearing down his propaganda, then locate and kill.
Tear down the signs he has posted throughout the district. His pride won't stand for it.
Grazie.
I mean, at the same time, I complain about the way this open world map is built. If this is Rome, it's Rome. You know, if that hill is there, then how far away are these things? Yeah, I could just run to these. Love tearing down stuff. No. No advertising for you. Is this the thing that I haven't unlocked yet? Do I have all of them now? No, I know this is Rome, but I mean, like, if they weren't just being cute about where, like, hills were, but they knew for a fact, like, this hill is there now in Rome and was there now, you know, 600, 500, 600 years ago. Got all those tunnels. It feels good. This is kind of what I do in Yakuza, just sub-stories for hours and hours. Yeah. I definitely will go on a side story binge. I won't go like story, side story, back and forth. Get this treasure. I mean, it's just right here. More leeches, baby. Lots of practical uses for leeches in the Ezio era. Brad Non. I do not respond to Brad Non. Not anymore. I was Brad Non in another time, another place.
husband tearing down my sides. I want him dead.
Love it.
Requiescat in pace.
Well, it's time to update Ezio's outfit. Good call. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been in the Easy A colors for a while. I just see some green in there, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I should just do something different. Kill him with the hidden blade. Nice. Well, it just so happens. I can do that right here.
Look at my stylish slashing. Reveal your family pride with my fine raiment.
Oh, and they're different colors in different places. Okay. I kind of like the Tuscan Ember. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Tuscan Ember.
A pleasure, Miss Anne. Come again.
Ooh, got a little. Oh, I thought the purple sash was permanent. Oh, and then wait, hold on.
Addio, then. Mention me to your friends, eh?
If you're sick of Jones, don't forget to watch Brandon's son Calmoon. But I'm in that too. If you're sick of Jones, I wouldn't watch that. That's probably a bad idea. There we go, changing it up. I guess looks like there's a memory up here, right there. Let's go get it. It's not right there. Oh, that's Brandon and Jones are two different people. I'll buy it. I don't know if I could tell you the difference between Brandon and Jones, but sure. Well, I thought that thing was close. Never mind, this is actually really far away. Why am I seeing it on my mini-map? Usually don't see things on my mini-map unless they're like super close. Tripping? Oh, well, now I'm close to it. Alright, see what's going on here. When will be the next betting special? E3. I don't think we're doing one for GDC, and I don't know if they're going to have another... I don't think we're doing one for the Switch launch. Wow. Alright, this will be our crunch.
Did you have an enjoyable ride, Duquesa?
Hardly. I raced across the grounds at breakneck speed for fear of a knife in my back.
I do not understand, Duquesa. Who is trying to kill you?
My father kept them at bay, kept me safe. Now they chase after me. They want my head.
But, Senora...
The countryside was supposed to be serene. Death follows me even here. Increase the patrols and warn me of any intruders. No one is allowed in the palazzo but my husband's private guard.
And me. I'm allowed in there.
You heard the Duquesa! Sound the alarm if an intruder is spotted!
Poor Alfonso. His wife has gone mad.
I don't have assassins. I'm assassinless. I can't get spotted. I don't know. This might be a bad idea for a crunch. Here. Whoa, it's a weird camera. It's like strangely restrictive. Where am I going? Not here above where I am right now, maybe? These haven't been spotted yet. There we go. Open that thing, come on.
What is the meaning of this? I am supposed to shine the Duquesa's shoes.
No one is allowed in the palazzo.
Is she going to shine her own shoes then?
What the Duquesa does or does not do is of no concern to us.
What a life this is, let me tell you.
I would rather you did not.
I will complain to the Duke.
As long as you are stuck on that side, no one will hear you.
I have had enough.
Stay where you are.
Let me through!
You must wait until the Duquesa allows you to pass.
Sorry if I've gone silent, I'm focusing. Where do I go now? Am I going in? No map available. Sneaky. Let's go all the way around this guy, maybe? What if Knack 2 is so damn good it becomes goaty? Would that just blow your mind, that turnaround? I would be surprised. Oh, now I can reach there. Okay. There we go. Wow, this is complex.
I heard that Luca has borrowed guards from the Pope himself to watch over his palazzo.
Julius has lent Alfonso several of his guards. He'll return Saturday.
Sloppy.
We shall see how long that alliance.
Omniscient Quest, Amanda's good. Amanda and I streamed a little earlier tonight. If you go into the archives here on Twitch, you can see us streaming earlier. And that was fun.
I heard that Luca has borrowed guards from the Pope himself to watch over his palazzo.
Julius has lent Alfonso several of his guards in return for siding with the Pope against rebellion. We shall see how long that alliance lasts.
Alright, so far so good.
Come to kill me at last.
Did Hubris finish Dead Space 3? I do not remember.
Lucrezia. Or should I say, Duchessa.
A borrowed title bestowed by my husband. Ill-fitting and barely concealing the truth.
You can keep your life. I am here for the art on your walls.
Redecorating, are we?
I count 5 Leonardo da Vinci paintings you have stolen, and I want them returned.
If only it were that easy. My birthplace, my family have been taken from me. You think Ferrara loves me? I am a stranger, a castaway, an orphan. Your paintings are gone, assassino.
I do not believe you.
Frightening, is it not? To have lost so much? Perhaps we can comfort each other.
Perhaps. Where are the paintings?
Sold to
Oh my.
Francesco Colonna. And one to someone who was special to me. Patrizio. He spends his time near Il Vaticano. I kept one for myself.
Give it to me.
Guards! Place Da Vinci's Annunciation in a cart. Leave it outside the walls.
Molto bene.
It's not how I thought that would have ended.
Close your eyes.
My husband will soon arrive with his guards, so it is best if you... hurry.
Forgive me, Duchessa.
What for?
No man can heal your pain. You must do so on your own. Say hello to the Duca for me.
Guards! Guards!
Nice.
There! After him! Hurry! Now! On him!
Check it out. How do I get from here?
Perfect. Now drop if I fall.
Oops. No, come on. And I didn't kill anybody. Yay. Got that hundo sync. That was a cool sequence. Overall, yeah, I enjoyed the time I spent doing that. That was fun. Back off, buddy. Brotherhood fun park in front. There's fun in this game. Definitely had a better pace this evening of going through stuff as opposed to last week. Last week I was just fumbling the ball right and left. So happy that I could get to the good stuff. I believe this one goes to the top, actually. Am I wrong? Nope. Alright, here we are, Assassins. That is it for another week of Assassin Alliance. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this full playthrough of one of my favorite games. 54,000 florins waiting in the bank. We'll have about 750 when I go pick that up later on. As I mentioned before next week, I will go and complete all of this stuff that we've unlocked tonight by hitting all those towers, all these treasure chests. I'll buy all of these things, which it will be the last of their kind, so I will have a little bit of everything, other than the actual missions that we have to do. We'll get back on the story train. Probably, I'm guessing maybe 2 more episodes of Assassin Alliance. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly how long. Rome, 84% rebuilt. I don't know what the actual. Ooh, this is always fun to do. Hit the Borgia influence button. Liberated. Done. 0 Borgia towers remaining. Complete Borgia influence elimination. And you were all a part of it. Thank you for your help. Yeah. Before I finish Touch Water? No, I refuse. I'm going to stay here up top. The Leonardo story is the DLC. Yeah, we won't do any DLC. We're just going through the main campaign, then we'll wrap it up. And then I will move on to another full playthrough of another game sometime in the near future. But until then, we'll continue to play Assassin's Creed. And I really appreciate you hanging out. And, yeah, let's see who's next. What is your next stream? Tomorrow, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance with Mr. Michael Damiani at 1 p.m. I hope you enjoyed that. I will tentatively, I'm not going to solidify this, but I will put it in the calendar once it is solidified. But I'm going to try to make a Saturday night stream happen, probably around 10 p.m. So Saturday night, 10 p.m., I will be back playing something fun that I'm actually curious to do a little Q&A on and maybe even play with another ally. So more info on that. Thank you, Ebo Show, for the schedule. Yeah, now that I'm done with videos and streaming, hopefully I can get a little bit ahead on some production stuff and give you guys some updates on exciting things we're doing for Easy Allies. But thank you so much for watching us on Twitch. We also have a YouTube channel, Easy Allies. We are on Patreon, Easy Allies. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter. But specifically, if you are not familiar with our Patreon account, go check that out and see if there's a reason you might want to invest in everything that is Easy Allies. Thank you so much again for hanging out for the Assassin. 2 hours. I'll see you soon.